Hey guys, Sarah from Sweet Scents from the Dollhouse. If you're new to our channel, welcome, welcome. If you're returning waxy, as always, welcome back. It just dawned on me that I haven't shared with you guys the remainder of my December empties. I had a long day at work and just crawling into bed to work on my very first oak doll that I'm making. And then I was like, oh dang it, I need to share these empties with you guys. I've been slacking as of late on my videos because I am crazy busy with work right now. So let's jump right into it. Again, I made a huge December empties video and posted it in actual December because I had a lot of time off in that month. I was enjoying tons of delicious home fragrance. So let's just jump into it. I'm melting a lot of these Scentsy testers because of the leaky wax problem. They've stained the lids. Now that I wasn't going to continue on with Scentsy or consulting with Scentsy, I had planned on gifting these to new consultants in my area that needed any of the relevant testers. But I mean, I have quite a few that are still in good shape, but I couldn't possibly give these to anybody. The wax on the inside, however, was still great. Pretty and Plum is one of my favorites. Honey Pear Cider, this one not so much. But I have been using this in the Accord warmer. So I pop out 3 and just kind of make a little mix of something. I can't remember what I mixed that one with. Honey Pear Cider, sugar cookies, and something else, which toned down that ooey gooey sweet pear cider. Apple s'mores, which is one of my favorites. Cozy Chai. This one on performance, I know this is popular. A lot of people like this. It just, I don't know. It was super mediocre for me, and the Accord warmer is literally 2 feet away from my head. It's right beside my bed, and I could barely smell it. So that was a bummer. Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl. This is one of my favorites from Scentsy. Baked apple pie, that's nice. It's a pretty decent performer too. Persian lime and sandalwood, this one is awesome. I wish they would bring this one back. I love any of the scents like bergamot and solar driftwood that came out in this collection. So awesome. We finished Everything Nice around the holidays. It's a great sweet cinnamon bakery scent. Look at how bad that one was. Ooh. Southern Evening. This is one of my favorites. There's that sugar cookie. I know that this has been a Scentsy staple for a long time, but it always surprises me that this is such a great seller with mediocre performance, and there's so many different sugar cookie scents in the vendor wax community that throws like twice as long, 10 times stronger. This one is just a flop for me, unfortunately. Just Breathe. I like this one as a bedtime blend. I know it's good if you're sick because it's got, I think it's eucalyptus in it, and it clears out your nasal passages, but I like this at bedtime. I find it super relaxing. I think I mixed that one with Jammy Time and Scentsy's Woolly Slippers, which is like a lavender marshmallow. That one was awesome. Cashmere Pear, I like this one much better than the Honey Pear Cider. I need some more Cashmere Pear in my world. What else? Eskimo Kiss, loved that one. Peppermint Rush, also use this as a bedtime blend. This mixed well with that Woolly Slippers, Scentsy's Lavender Marshmallow. I wish they would bring this back in like a permanent collection. Speaking of Woolly Slippers, there it is. Finished another whole clam of that in December. And last but not least, 2 Scentsy's Vanilla Ode. I have never been a big fan of this. I love Ode fragrance oils, whether it's a blend or even just a plain Ode wood. I have patchouli and Ode. Like, there's so many that I like. I don't know what it is about this one. It's just not for me. And then Welcome Home. That's a great scent. Scentsy staple. The only time I'm really ever in the mood for Welcome Home is at Christmas time. The one that is similar, but I prefer it better, is Holiday Home. Oh, what is that one? It's a blue package. You know what I'm talking about. I could melt that one year round, but this one, for whatever reason, I only really ever reach for at Christmas time. From Commercial Selections, I only have one Empty Glade. This is Tree Trimming Wonder, Fir Needle, Spruce, Eucalyptus. I love this one on its own. It was awesome during Christmas as a blending scent. I mixed this with some Sassy Girl Cranberry something or other. It was really nice. From Ambiscents, I finished Sugar Pine. I love this one. I think it was this Christmas that I've discovered and finally started noticing the difference between green pine fir type scents. I used to think they all smelled the same, but no, a lot of them are very unique and different in their own light. From Rooney's Wax Melts in Regina, Saskatchewan, I finished Santa's Workshop. This one was nice. It was definitely on the lighter end. It's kind of like I get like a smoky cherry tobacco vibe from this. It was really nice. It's sweet. Ginger Fig. Love this. I need more ginger in my home fragrance collection. Oh, I do have a few more commercial things here. Sensational Sugary Cookie Dough. This made for an awesome blending scent at Christmas time. I also mixed it with Glade's Tree Trimming Wonder. That was phenomenal. Sensational's Iridescent. This is Sparkling Spearmint and Vanilla Woods. This is very similar to Sensational's Iced Lake here in Canada, but this is what they call it in the States. I'm 99% sure they're identical. Love this as a blender or on its own. I finished Country Home Candle Wood-Fired Sugar Dough Bread. I just recently picked a couple of these up at a gift store. Gift shop, where was this? Oh, that's where it was. In Apple Land on the outskirts of London, Ontario. They sell a bunch of gifty items. They carry candle warmers as well as this Country Home Candle wax tarts. I've tried Country Home Candle candles before and they throw really well. I'll admit, out of the 3 or 4 different clams that I bought, they were $6 each and not one of them threw very well. This smells fantastic on cold, but on performance it was a giant disappointment and a surprise too, because their candles are amazing. Wax tarts, not so much. And Better Home and Gardens Smoked Caramel Fireside. This was very nice on its own or as a blending scent. I think I mixed that with the Sensational Sugar Cookie Dough as well. I finished Happy Wax Melts. This is Snowman S'mores. Are there scent notes on this one? I thought there was. I guess not. This to my nose was just like a creamy marshmallow scent. Had a little teeny tiny hint of like sweet cinnamon spice, but nothing too heavy. It was more of a creamy marshmallow scent. Made for a great blender. For vendor wax, I have Barrett's Waxcraft Soft Blue Spruce. Again, going back to discovering the differences between tree scents. Love this one. Also note, this was from like one of my very first Barrett's Waxcrafts hauls, and it throws like a beast. Look at that. Here until December 2017, I melted this at the end of 2019, and it was just as strong as the day I bought it. Peppermint Vanilla Dreams. This one is fantastic on its own. I use this primarily at bedtime. I mixed it with a ton, and I mean a boatload of different vendors, different lavender blends. It was awesome. Also from Barrett's, I finished Pure Lavender Icy Peppermint in Toasted Marshmallows. This was his Star Pies from last summer, I believe. I have since reordered this in his adorable little owl shapes, so I was happy to finish this off once I knew I had more coming, because I always need backups of my Barrett's. I can't wait. I go to Michigan on Monday and I get to pick up another big Barrett's Waxcrafts order. Super pumped. From Super Tarts, I finished Wicked, which is pistachio, toasted marshmallow, and Brandy's signature sugar cookie. The clam looks horrible, but keep in mind this is so old. Like, this is from my very, very, very first indie vendor D-stash. I'm not a fan of pistachio scents normally, so I hung on to it and hung on to it forever. But you know what? Even though I don't like that nutty pistachio, this was really good. And I would probably order it again. Not in a BAM, but I would definitely grab Wicked and a clam again. Hagrid, which is shaving cream and tinsel. This one was really nice. I saved this for Christmas. Just, I don't know, just for a breakup scent. It's something different, you know, not so bakery, not so green tree. This was definitely fresh and fruity. Love that. I finished a BAM of Mr. Tumnus. This is Pink Sugar Spearmint and Vanilla Bean Noel. I don't think it's Super Tarts per se. This is just a lighter performer. I think because of the fragrance oils in it, wasn't as strong as the majority of my Super Tarts wax, which knocks me off my socks. This was a lighter scent. Really did like that one. Also, I should have blended that with more things. I think that would make a fantastic blending scent. Hotel Cortez, which is pumpkin pecan waffles, tray lychee cake, and cinnamon donuts. Holy, the epitome of rich, heavy bakery. Perfect any time of the year, actually, but I did enjoy this over the holidays. And then the Goldbergs. This is an amazing Christmas scent. I don't know why, but this is just what Christmas should smell like, I think. The Goldbergs is oatmeal scotch cheese, signature sugar cookies, and caramel drizzle. This one is fantastic, super strong, great performer. Gotta love that heavy bakery though to get down with the Goldbergs. From Sassy Girl Aroma, I have a partial bag of Radiant Red Maple type. I've tried to melt this on several occasions and it's just super, super old. It smells funky, so I'm parting with the rest of it because I've tried to melt it thinking it was just me, but the other day I melted it with company here and they're like, yeah, no, that's not good. So definitely can't gift that to anybody. It's not just my nose. I finished Sassy Girl's Merry Christmas Spiced Cranberry. This was gifted to me by my girl Amber. It was this cute little brick with all these little words and sayings on it. It was fantastic on its own. Again, also mixed well with that Glade tree trimming scent. I think I also mixed it, not in the same warmer, but in complementary warmers in the same room with Barrett's Soft Blue Spruce. Fantastic. From Ava's Country Cupboard, I finished All That Glitters. This was one of her big poinsettia shapes, and I savored this. Like, it took me 3 Christmases, I think, to get through this. Oh, so good. I love Ava's. I need to place an order with her soon because my Ava's collection is pitiful. Ultimate Zucchini, so good. Love this. It's zucchini bread and ultimate sugar cookie. And then my rainbow melts. I have a little pile of rainbow. I tend to hoard Crystal's wax. Alpine Cheer. This is just a type that I've always kind of overlooked. And I'm definitely not going to do that again. I really enjoyed this scent over the holidays. Cranberry balsam, cedar, cinnamon, clove, vanilla sugar. It's just such a traditional, classic, gorgeous performance. Just bang on beautiful. Love that. The Mummy is espresso, fire roasted pumpkin, caramel kettle corn. Delicious powerhouse performer. Old Town Bake Shop. This is a peak fragrance oil. It's phenomenal. I like it on cold. I find the performance when you melt Old Town Bake Shop and it's not just rainbow melts, I find it's a lighter oil in general, and I've tried it from various vendors, but it makes a phenomenal mixing scent. So I was using this Old Town Bake Shop to mix with some of my coffee blends in the morning over the holidays. Perfection. And then last but not least, you can tell how old this is just by the bag and the label. This is pumpkin spice cider. Delicious. Probably one of my favorite spice cider scents that I've ever encountered from Southbound, which is now Southbound Candle Company, obviously. So that's it, folks. Those are my remaining empties from from the month of December. Tomorrow is recycling day. Don't forget to recycle your wax empties, and we'll see you in the next video.